Every morning, my blood sugar spiked, even though I thought I was eating healthy. I chose whole grains, drank healthy juice, and avoided sugar. But my energy crashed, and cravings persisted. The advice I followed wasn't working, and I started questioning everything about my diet. Was it possible that so-called healthy foods were sabotaging my blood sugar? After digging deeper, I discovered 3 foods I ate daily, marketed as healthy, that were the real culprits. Cutting them out dropped my blood sugar dramatically in just a week, transforming my energy and cravings. Today, I'll reveal those 3 foods, why they spike blood sugar, and how you can make the same changes. The very first food I decided to cut from my daily routine was fruit juice. It might sound surprising because for years, I believed that starting my morning with a glass of orange juice was the healthiest choice I could make. The commercials, the bright packaging, and even the 100% juice labels all convinced me that I was doing something good for my body. But here's what I learned. Juicing strips away almost all the fiber from fruit, leaving you with a glass that's mostly sugar and water. The fiber in whole fruit is what slows down the absorption of sugar, helping your body process it gradually. Without that fiber, you're basically drinking a concentrated dose of sugar, even if it's labeled as natural. When you drink juice, the sugar rushes into your bloodstream almost instantly. This causes your blood glucose to spike rapidly, which then triggers your pancreas to release a large amount of insulin to bring those levels back down. It's a roller coaster for your body, and it happens every time you drink juice, no matter how fresh or organic it claims to be. After that initial spike, your blood sugar drops just as quickly. This crash leaves you feeling tired, foggy, and often hungrier than before. That's why so many people experience an energy slump in the late morning or afternoon after having juice with breakfast. It's not just in your head, your body is reacting to the sugar high and the inevitable crash that follows. Think about it, to make a single glass of orange juice, you need to squeeze the juice from 3 or 4 oranges. Would you ever sit down and eat 4 oranges in one go? Probably not. But when you drink juice, you're consuming all that sugar in just a few sips, without any of the filling fiber or the satisfaction of chewing. Even juices that look green and healthy often have apple or grape juice as their main ingredient. These sweeteners are added to make the juice taste better, but they also ramp up the sugar content. If you check the nutrition label, you'll often find that a green juice has just as much sugar as a can of soda. When I made the switch from juice to water with a squeeze of lemon, I noticed a difference almost immediately. My energy levels stopped swinging up and down, and I didn't feel those intense cravings for snacks or sweets later in the day. It was a simple change, but the impact was huge. My mornings became smoother. I woke up feeling refreshed, and I didn't experience that mid-morning crash that used to leave me reaching for coffee or a sugary snack. I felt more in control of my appetite, and my mood was more stable throughout the day. The juice industry spends millions convincing us that juice is a health food. The packaging is bright, the claims are bold, and the marketing is everywhere. But at the end of the day, most juices are just concentrated sugar in a bottle, stripped of the nutrients and fiber that make whole fruit so beneficial. If you want the benefits of fruit, eat it whole. You'll get the fiber, the vitamins, and the satisfaction of eating something real. Whole fruit fills you up, supports your digestion, and gives you steady energy without the sugar crash. I challenge you to try cutting out juice for just 1 week. Track how you feel, your energy, your cravings, your mood. You might be surprised at how quickly your body responds to this one simple change. The difference in your blood sugar, your energy, and even your focus can be dramatic. It's a small switch, but it can have a huge impact on your overall health and well-being. Give your body a break from the constant sugar rush. Let your system reset and see how much better you can feel without that daily hit of liquid sugar. Try it for yourself. The results might just surprise you and change the way you think about healthy drinks forever. The second food I eliminated from my mornings was whole wheat bread. For years, I thought I was making a smart, healthy choice by reaching for that brown loaf labeled whole wheat. It felt like the responsible thing to do. After all, whole grains are supposed to be good for you, right? But as I dug deeper into nutrition, I realized that the story behind whole wheat bread is a lot more complicated than the packaging suggests. I believed whole grain bread was healthy, but most are highly processed and spike blood sugar almost as much as white bread. The difference between the two is often just a matter of marketing and a little extra fiber, not a dramatic improvement in nutrition. When you look at the ingredient list, you'll often find added sugars, preservatives, and refined oils, things that don't belong in a truly nourishing breakfast. Pulverized grains digest quickly, flooding your bloodstream with glucose and triggering a big insulin response. The process of grinding wheat into fine flour strips away much of the natural structure of the grain, making it easy for your body to break down and absorb as sugar. This means that even if you're eating whole wheat, your body reacts almost the same way it would to eating a slice of white bread or even a spoonful of sugar. Even whole wheat labels can be misleading. Fine flour digests fast, and added sugars make it worse. Many brands add molasses or caramel coloring to make the bread look darker and healthier, but these tricks don't change how your body processes the bread. The result? A quick spike in blood sugar, followed by a crash that leaves you tired and hungry. My healthy breakfast sandwich left me hungry and craving snacks by mid-morning. I'd eat my sandwich, feel full for a little while, and then suddenly I'd be distracted by hunger pangs and a drop in energy. I'd find myself reaching for a granola bar, a handful of nuts, or even another cup of coffee just to make it to lunch. I switched to eggs and veggies for breakfast. Protein and healthy fats kept me full and energized for hours. Instead of a sandwich, I'd scramble a couple of eggs, add some spinach, maybe a few slices of avocado, and sometimes leftover roasted veggies from dinner. The difference was immediate and dramatic. I felt satisfied, not stuffed, and my energy was steady all morning. No more blood sugar roller coaster or mid-morning snack attacks. My cravings for sweets and snacks faded away, and I could focus on my work without being distracted by hunger or fatigue. My mornings became more productive, and I felt a sense of control over my appetite that I'd never experienced before. I felt lighter, more focused, and satisfied until lunch. It was as if a fog had lifted, and I could finally enjoy my mornings without the constant battle against hunger and low energy. My mood improved, and I noticed I was less irritable and more patient even on busy days. Processed grains, even whole wheat, can sabotage blood sugar control. They're designed for convenience and shelf life, not for your health. The more I learned, the more I realized that these foods were holding me back from feeling my best. Try a week without bread for breakfast. Opt for eggs, avocado, or leftovers with veggies. You might be surprised at how much better you feel. Experiment with different combinations: omelets, veggie scrambles, or even a breakfast salad. The key is to focus on real, whole foods that nourish your body and keep your blood sugar stable. Notice your hunger, energy, and cravings. Keep a little journal, or just check in with yourself each morning. Are you less hungry before lunch? Do you have more energy for your morning routine or work? These small changes can reveal a lot about how food affects your body. It's not about cutting all carbs, but avoiding processed grains, especially in the morning, makes a huge difference. You can still enjoy whole, unprocessed grains like oats or quinoa, but save them for later in the day when your body is better equipped to handle them. Breakfast is your chance to set the tone for stable energy and focus. My glucose meter proved it. Real food beats processed bread every time. The numbers don't lie. My blood sugar stayed steady, and I felt the benefits in every part of my day. It was empowering to see the direct impact of my choices. Letting go of whole wheat bread was an upgrade, not a sacrifice. I discovered new flavors, new routines, and a new sense of well-being. My breakfasts became something I looked forward to, not just a habit or a quick fix. It opened the door to better energy, sharper focus, and real control over my health. If you're looking for a simple change with a big impact, start with your morning sandwich. You might be amazed at how much better you can feel. The third food I decided to cut from my daily routine was anything labeled sugar-free or diet that contained artificial sweeteners. For years, I reached for these products thinking I was making a healthier choice. Diet sodas, sugar-free yogurts, and low-calorie snacks seemed like the perfect way to satisfy my sweet tooth without the guilt. But over time, I started to notice that these so-called healthier options weren't delivering the results I hoped for. I thought these were smart choices, but artificial sweeteners can actually trick your body. When your tongue tastes something sweet, even if it's calorie-free, your brain sends signals to your pancreas to prepare for a sugar rush. This can cause your body to release insulin even though there's no real sugar coming in. This process confuses your metabolism and can actually increase cravings for real sugar. Instead of helping me avoid sugar, these products made me think about sweets even more. I'd find myself wandering the snack aisle, tempted by treats I was trying to avoid. I found myself wanting more sweets, even though I was technically avoiding sugar. It was as if my body was always searching for the satisfaction that never came. The more I tried to outsmart my cravings with diet options, the more intense those cravings became. Research shows artificial sweeteners can disrupt your gut microbiome, affecting digestion and insulin sensitivity. The gut is often called our second brain, and when it's out of balance, it can impact everything from our mood to our metabolism. I started noticing more bloating and discomfort after eating these products, and my energy levels would crash unexpectedly. I also noticed poor sleep when I consumed diet sodas or sugar-free snacks, especially in the evening. Even though these products don't contain sugar, the artificial sweeteners seem to disrupt my sleep cycle. I'd toss and turn at night, waking up feeling groggy and unrested. Cutting them out improved my sleep and reduced my cravings. Within just a few days, I started waking up feeling more refreshed and energetic. My mind felt clearer and I wasn't constantly thinking about my next snack. My taste buds began to reset. Real fruit tasted sweeter, and I craved less sugar overall. Suddenly, a handful of berries or a crisp apple felt like a treat, not a compromise. I realized how much my sense of taste had been dulled by artificial sweeteners. The sugar-free industry promises guilt-free sweetness, but it can keep you hooked on cravings and harm your metabolism. These products are marketed as solutions, but they often create a cycle of dependence, making it harder to break free from the desire for constant sweetness. If you're curious, try eliminating artificial sweeteners for just 1 week. Instead, drink water, black coffee, or unsweetened tea. Notice how your body responds when you give it a break from these chemicals. Pay attention to your cravings, energy, and sleep. Keep a journal if it helps. Track how you feel each day, and see if you notice any changes in your mood, digestion, or overall well-being. You might be surprised to find that these products are a hidden obstacle to better health. For me, letting go of diet snacks and drinks was a turning point. It helped me reconnect with real food and listen to my body's true signals. Removing them helped me break free from constant cravings and improve my blood sugar. My energy became more stable throughout the day, and I felt more in control of my choices. It's a critical step toward real food freedom. When you stop relying on artificial sweeteners, you give your body a chance to heal, and your mind a chance to reset. Don't try to replace them with other diet products. Just let your body reset naturally. Trust the process, and give yourself time to adjust. Notice how much calmer and more satisfied you feel. Without the constant roller coaster of cravings, you may find a new sense of peace with food. Your body will thank you for making this change, and you'll discover a more natural, balanced relationship with food. After just 7 days of cutting these 3 foods, my fasting blood sugar dropped from 132 to 106, a 26-point drop. The proof was in the numbers and how I felt: more energy, fewer cravings, and better sleep. Sometimes the healthiest foods are the ones holding us back. You don't have to change everything overnight. Start with one swap, like water instead of juice or eggs instead of toast. Share your experience in the comments. I read every one. And your story could inspire someone else. Want to know what I added to my meals for even better results? Subscribe and stay tuned for the next video. If you know someone struggling with blood sugar, share this video. It could be the breakthrough they need. Thanks for watching.